I think I have some Picto quests. Oh, the next one's not up yet. Because I feel like starting Hildebrand this late. We're not gonna get very far into it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Could do the first part of it. All right. Where do I go? I've never actually done any Hildebrand. Ulda, oh no. All right, for this. Time for Nerd Mizo. We're ready. I know, she's so cute. All right, so where in Ulda do we go? Thaumaturge? Steps of Null, all right. So that would be... I'll just find an Aetherite. Oh, Aetherite crystal. Oh, wait, I guess I should have just not left. I hate Ulda. It's so hard to go anywhere. Where am I going? Oh, it's over here. Oh my god, please. No, Aetherite? Well, I'm in the steps of Null, right? I saw the quest. Left edge of blue circle. Ah, okay. Level 50. Okay, so it's over here. Oh, look, there's something going on. Hold up. I want to see what's going on. Oh, right. Little Ladies Day. Oh, the shirts are so cute. It's like a little K-pop group. Oh, we've talked to Wyman before though, haven't we? It ends Thursday? Oh shit, I should do it this weekend then. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Let me see. Okay, Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. An old acquaintance of Wyman is at wit's end, and the businessman would have you help her. All right. I hear you've been busy as a bee, Mizuno. Seems to have the whispers that would come my way and relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? I'm always down for some queer rumors, yes. But before that, let me ask. Ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Never. Have you heard of Hildebrand before? No. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped. He says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy, and wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself. So he flies towards Dalamud. Ah, that's right, he flew, launches himself straight into the air somehow, as ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down, though it was only recently that we found his body. Okay, so he died? I had a reason for bringing this up. Ah, right. So Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at her wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer not to meddle in the affairs of living. Zombies are most definitely... Wait, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. Okay, this is not going anywhere I expected to in the first, few sentences. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. The Lich Yard? Expectations were evicted. Yeah, promptly. Even if people say stuff sometimes, I don't know what it is. It just, my brain doesn't hold on to it. Because I just much prefer to make my own opinion. Oh, I remember when we came here. Back when some of the first stuff happened in the Waking Sands, and we had to bury a bunch of people, and it was sad. She's cute, though. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. I like the monocle. Ah, you there. Could it be? Oh, you've come to offer your services to me? Ah, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter what the mystery, could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. Was he a warrior of light? Also, it's raining so hard. Then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. I did that recently. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down and he... Oh! Echo time! Echo time, what the heck? This is all a joke. A big funny joke right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Is this like, okay, so like I love Sherlock Holmes. Is this like the Reichenbach Falls? Like, is this a play on that? I mean, like, if we're about to get into Sherlock Holmes territory, like, I'm gonna fucking love this so much. I'm already seeing some parallels, so I'm like, ooh, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm excited. Oh, why is there a sword and a shield? Hildebrand, loved son. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman, hero, Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. She's so sweet. That's her horseshoe font. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. And a flair for the dramatique. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need is to kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Downland, you might find them. Or if you go where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Downland, you might find them. Then you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yeah, I'm sure that's to work. All right. Participate in the fate. Fallen corpses writhe in style. That's a crazy name. I already love Nashu. Soup. See, soup is kind of what I thought I would call my FC if I ever had one. The fate is only up for 9 more minutes. Is this it? No. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's up. I can fly higher. I can. Okay. Oh. All right. Am I... Oh, I got a level sync. Do not disturb our practice. I feel so cultured. I feel so refined. Why are they so dapper though? Oh, go away. Am I a gentleman yet? They're not even attacking me, are they? I guess they are. You're neither a gentleman nor a zombie. A gentleman is rather than a gentleman does. Oh, I'm attacking the sword. Oopsie. There's one more. Come here. Wahoo! Guess I could have some food. Show the curious parchment to Nashu. And back we go. Yeah, I was kind of Camp Wetbone for a bit there. Interrupted their JoJo posing. Poor guys. 9 minutes is plenty of time to beat that. Come on, you can jump. What a good Torgo. Oh, you're such a good boy. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Well, there's this curious parchment, you see. Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. Well, that's a shame. But this parchment is a map of the Sagoli Desert. A spot here marked in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of... well, no matter. Let's see what this map takes us, assistant. Onwards to the Sagoli. Torgal really is the best. I'm so happy I did that quest line. That fight was so sick too. Like that was, I think that was, I was still in like either Heaven's Ward or, no, it was Heaven's Ward because I remember it was her, like her Heaven's Ward hair. So it was really early on. I didn't really know mechanics very well then. Yeah, we saw you. You are already dead. Extreme Hanzo voice. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. A gentleman is rather than does. Gentleman is rather than does. Oh. Who summons the gentle dead men? Oh shit, we're actually, okay. They live, and we hunger. Means like this is not the worst thing that's happened to me lately. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Who goes there? Damn, his feet small. Well-spoken zombie. Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. He looks rough. What? Up in the sky, look! It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. Bro, just come in. Zombies now. Is he a zombie? Okay, is he... I mean, he is supposed to be dead. Oh, That emote only was so mean. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombibrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord, you're a gentleman inspector. Oh, inspector. Overlord, inspector. Overlord. Oh, inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense into that noggin of yours. So stay your head, milady. You know not what you do. Oh. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. See, you even acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Oh. Death! Okay, Nashu now has like Harley Quinn vibes to me, and I love it. Yeah, this is fine. I feel like we're in Looney Tunes physics, man. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred if you found a more elegant solution. Aha, he remembers me. Inspector Hildebrand remembers me. Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Because hasn't it been like years? Seraph noticing the ass angle, of course. God, please don't let him be a primal. Please don't let her have summoned him as a primal. Bruh. What the hell? So they literally buried him. So he was for sure dead. Oh, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... Bro thinks he slew Bahamut? Huh? What is this place? And for that matter, who... Oh my god. The parallels with Mizo here are a little frightening. I'm just saying. It's very similar. Fuck. I did not mean for this. I did not mean for this to happen. I don't know who I am. Does he literally just befriend the zombies? They're like, yep, he did. Here, one of us, let's go, bruh. I feel like I see people use that emote a lot. Just so likable. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have awoken at last. Bro's just been wandering around for the last few years, believing him to be a zombie? Oh, I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she be perhaps one of my many admirers? Oh, what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm, this ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case? I got a phoenix down? Shit, that's my first one. Bro, I think that's actually called a heart attack. Phoenix down. You've obtained a top to Phoenix down. Yes, yes, I know what it does. Amazing, isn't it? He wasn't dead, he was just badly injured and needed to hibernate. I didn't even know people could do that. They usually can't. Unfortunately, at this point, we know people who've come back from the dead. Sir, are you in possession of a large quantity of dynamis? A mild congestion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat, the Segolian Desert, I bet my life on it. Which means Ulda is about a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Back to lurking. All right. Hope you had a good lunch. Bye, Steve. Oh, dark 15 in the morning. Oh, God. I hope you get enough rest, Steve. That sounds tough. Question residents of Ula. All right. None of this is going the way I expected. I mean, I didn't expect anything because I had no idea what this is going to be about. But it was not this. So many enemies of innocence running around. Is that just like a very favored title? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me about the whereabouts of that deviant running around the town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Oh. Well, that's... Uh-oh. Whee! Bird. Why do they have birds? What, you're looking for a half-naked Highlander one likes to catch criminals? I'd think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Be me mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Oh, well then. Noted. You staring at the wall, ma'am? Sorry, lass. If it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard of the ones about the weapon thief calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. But you don't allow your opponents to refuse. When you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well, that's just thievery. I fear I picked a really good fit for this quest. I take it you've dealt with that zombie. I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wyman! Hey, Wyman! Thals almighty, bugger me with a bleeding spear. Oh gosh, that's graphic. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked. Wait, she's back in this fit. I guess she's like, I'm the assistant again. Ah, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question, how in 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling to that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wyman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden, what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly her to her side and... Well, if it isn't the lady from the Sigoli. Oh, it's a serendipitous encounter indeed. Do you two seek the belligerent duelist? Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Hi, EXO. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the last name yet. Speak with the songbirds. Wait. Oh, that's the little ladies thing? If I continue this... Is this where I can keep going? All right. I know, the little ladies' theme music just like hit. I was like, wait, this is perfect. Let me switch my earbuds. It's a good time for that. Music is throwing me off, yeah. I guess it's reacting like a fate in a way. It's actually so loud too. A little bit of Nashu in my life. A little bit of Hildebrand makes me alright. Earbuds. Not now. Sometimes they go in and out until then they figure it out. Shouldn't bother you guys though. Hello. I might need to put them back in the case and try again. How about now? Alright, one of them's on. Alright, now we're good. It just took a second, that's all. Alright, I can hear myself. Boom. Alright, this is a good time to go to the bathroom, I think. I will be right back. right. So is it the after her own heart? I'm gonna assume, yeah. I mean, I guess worst case I click on it and then it's not right. And then I just figure it out from there. Okay, yes, perfect. Wait, no? It says, Wyman believes it would be best if you assisted Inspector Hildebrand with his investigation. Is that not correct? Oh yeah, if people are asking about, yes, the VOD from last week from Endwalker's finale is up on my YouTube. I mean, you can watch it on Twitch too, but yes. You're right, okay. I was like, I'm confused, alright, let's go, we accept. Well, Mazono, you might as well go, wait, that's not his accent. Well, Mazono, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with taste for finding things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in Weaver's Guild most likely every day. Good luck with the inspector. Inspector. All right. That should be correct. All right, we're good. Where are we going? Okay, we gotta go back this way. Whee! Oh my god, you're such a baby sprout. I remember wearing that exact outfit. And then Syra got me a really pretty one. That was glowy. We have to go Steps of Nold? Oh my god, I went rabbit. I went rabbit. I've been playing. Okay, so Luke got into Deadlock and he's been grinding it for weeks, and I finally played last weekend with him and he taught me how to play, and I really love Rem, and Rem is just a little, like, I don't know, black cat slash bird hybrid sleepy guy, and he's so cute, but he literally, like, makes the cutest little, like, gremlin noises, and I have found myself, like, making them, and I'm like, oh god, I sound like Rem. It'd just be like, rah, 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 rah. Love cat bird hybrids. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, honestly? Ah, yes, the Weavers Guild. I really like that hair. That hair is really cute. But there's some hairstyles that are not for everyone. Oh my god, Yellow Moon. Wait, she's a baddie. Deadlock's a whole vibe. It really is. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? Oh, this... I was like, why is she, like, way over here? I didn't realize fucking Hildibrand is back there. Our priceless possession callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon. Hey, that's me too. What can you tell us of the theft? Thefts, to be precise. My pure heart was the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions on Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone. So the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action. Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion. 2 Sunsilk tapestries. Now she's falling asleep? No. She's the perfect assistant. She would never... Where are we going now? Oh, back to the steps of all day. Alright. Oh, it was Esper moving about in her egg. Okay, so we should just go to the main Aetherite. It's like such the least busy Aetherite. I feel like it's just not as conducive to hanging out as the other 2 cities. Am I wrong? Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Oh, nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally. On his foot, he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. I don't know, that doesn't seem completely unrelated. Was the wand in her purse? Okay, we go this way. No, wrong, this way. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, that boat is insane. It's so pretty. Ah, yes, level 100 bard, of course. I would do that for Yellow Moon. Yeah, it was probably Kale, honestly. My desk is shaking and it's Esper. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe, when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. This happens to you often, I guess? Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 ponzes, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. Yeah, Kale, this is your type, actually. 120 ponzes, Miss Moon. You are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. Ah, there sure are a lot of giant crates in old the Weaver's Guild at Sunsilk Tapestries. And here too? Meanwhile, I suspect the assistant is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, and not in the muscle sense. These crates are everywhere, Mizuno. I wonder what's inside. I don't see how we can open... Wait, of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun. Oh, okay. We're just gonna blow stuff up. We're just gonna just blow stuff up in the middle. We're just gonna commit a little, just a little bit of arson as a treat. You know, a little bit of terrorism. Oh gods, have mercy. Bruh. There are people in there? I guess that explains the breathing and... isn't that Yellowmoon's pure heart? Inspector, Inspector... She's like how in Penny in Inspector Gadget. At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hear or hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man, resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness. He carries out more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellowmoon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. That sounds worse. Yellowmoon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it. For safekeeping, nothing untoward. You deviants were behind the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me. What nerve? Oh, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Get him. Get his ass. He'll probably like it. Goddess? Devotees? Ah, but of course. Thought I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rush of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Well-informed woman. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. You should know, or I should know, I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidences for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator, and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Huh? Where in bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. This is gonna be a trend, isn't it? Hi, random. How you doing? Oh my god. This is the quest I need to do next. But I think I need to be level 89? Oh, I can't do it till level 90. Alright, never mind. I'm sure this is fine. Wait. Oh, I guess I just talked to Ellie. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. I love mysteries. Outside the Golden Bazaar. Oh. I got some new besties. Hey, I don't know. Heidelin said I can walk free, so here we go. Aw, I decided Nashu was a great partner for Sanja. I love that. Walk free, walk free. Walk free, or fly free in this case. Nashu is a pretty good catch. I mean, I've seen her with those bombs. Oh, I think Rayla is doing the same ones as I am. You okay there, bud? Oh, I am Humphrey. And you are? He's got that Zell hair. Well, almost. A little shorter. At last I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by a duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. Oh, you mean you won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartno. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu we were. Stuck in the middle with Lu. I see what they did there. I see you. I see you, Final Fantasy. Core, he was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light. I would know. Tell them, Eleazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar. Scoundrel. I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him to take it to a smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks and no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. Aww. Set everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. All right. He beat the shite out of me. Took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the surgeon. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making? You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? He's got a point. We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Do all inspectors dress like that? I've never met one before, so I don't know what to expect. I want to give him the bonk. Can't actually hammer stamp him, sadly. That blade was a rare and ancient relic. Can't possibly think he'll recover it so easily. He's such a good guy. If a bit silly. It's Lulu. That boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Ooh. Ooh, Oh, thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. Yeah, that's, you know, that's just, you know, just don't do that. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? Yes. Eleazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Yeah, what drives this man to always claim his opponent's weapon? Pride? No, it must be deeper than that. Oh, I can't even talk to Nashu. Antique swords. Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant, Jonjba, is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Oh, okay. I suppose we will do that. I love it here at night. It's so cool. Oh, hello there. Jonjba. Oh, I don't trust a Lalafell with a mustache. I've been burned too many times. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not one of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, any wares I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I'm loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his art at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, while we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. Ah, tisk tisk. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first, before declaring all to be lost. I have a feeling Ellie pretends to hate him, but she doesn't actually. Oh, like that's like I know it's like from the Calamity and it's like fucked up ether and stuff, but it's still so cool. All right, we're on the right track. Wait, is that from Dalamud? There's something in there. That doesn't really look elegant, does it? Oh, look, a tunnel. Don't mind me. Because I thought Dalamud was red. This looks... I mean, it still looks elegant. Yeah, I thought it was part of coils, too. I just thought the coils were all red pieces. Maybe I'm wrong. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is just a shard of Dalamud. Anyway. I like it here. Because I know there were two coils you couldn't go into. One was the one in Revenant's Toll, where canonically my Warrior of Light woke up after the Calamity. It occurs to me that I'm not fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil over... No. It's not gonna make me do this, is it? That's not gonna be part of the quest, right? That's... Use the salamander oil on Hildebrand. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, that's enough Hildebrand for today. Good night, everybody. I'm leaving. Do your duty here? I will not. What the hell? Nasha, can you... I don't want to... Oh my god. Can I just, like, throw it up in the air and hope it... I thought you played a healer. Yeah, well, I like to use magic. It's very hands-off, actually. Ah, this comforting scent. As though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. I no longer like him as much. No, stop it. Stop this right now. Oh, no. Oh, the pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. No. Massage Hildibrand. They're dragging this out too far. God, so God, so God. No. Yes, at last, my muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads, and the pain becomes pleasure. I'm fucking done. I'm out. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to this anymore. And I thought the horror was all in Shadowbringers. Ah, and scene. Massage Hildebrand yet again. The horrors persist. But so do I. No, it's so sexual. Yes, right there. Yes, keep doing that. Just like that. Once more with feel. No, it's gonna make me do it again. Massage Hildebrand once more. I'm fucking... Fuck. Thanks, Koji. This is the worst. This is the actual worst. Oh, never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman. I just need a little... I need to be cleansed. Why are we massaging him from the front? That's what I'm saying, bro. Pinks is like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? The answer is no. The answer is no. Alright, Muddy Pebble. Not the need to be cleansed. Search this ring for anything of interest. Ooh, a holy pot. It's got many holes. Surely there's something else. Aha! Ah, good, a muddy bottle. I just want to crawl into this hole and hide. Oi. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Worthless bottle, useless rock, and irrelevant potsherd. Worthless, useless, irrelevant. No sign of the sword Jonjaba mentioned, I see. Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Huh? Did something cause you to... Oh! That's a sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. Thought I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of... Achoo! Oh boy. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Ulda and fetch you some new ones. Oh, how thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Eleazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. He's so worried about that guy's hair. That's cute. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Eleazar's woes will be no more. Cat hair. The cat hair in my face. Alright, where are we going? Immaculate Deception. Back we go. So cool. The dead feel no pain. I beg to differ. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God bless ye, sir. I never expected you to go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought your change of clothing. I also bought a supply of tonic for this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case. Oh. Are we being spied upon? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand? Are you okay? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? There's so many animations in this that are so unlike anything I've seen in Final Fantasy. The author's neglected to pen her name. I shall come claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. What the? A challenge for me? Oh, at last the curtain rises. I can't tell if Emmett Silk would love or hate this guy. Well, very well. If I'm to duel the duelist, I must rest for the occasion. Oh, it's Esper. She's itching herself. I was like, what is shaking? Oh, that's incredible. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, accept your challenge. Bro's got aura. He's incredible. So bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. He is exceptionally something. Core, Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing. Oh my god. The tonic worked. That was fast. He's got that cloud hair. Oh, what the... What the... What is that? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies, and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek out the blade of legend? He walks funny. What's up with that? Esper, are you itchy? What's wrong? Oh, shit, wait. Whoa, what? Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my, let's call it what it is, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic adventure, or battle, rather. The three collectors. I didn't expect a whole-ass commercial. Sorry, not a commercial, like a, on our next episode. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, no, it's gone.
What I appreciate about you.
Never mind. Thunder! Holy shit, that's like our second 63-month resub today. First it was Panda, now it's Thunder with a tier fucking 3. Are you kidding me? Can we get some hypes in the chat? Thunder, welcome back to Grandma's Country. Still one of the great grandkids. That was part 1? Oh shit, it's almost 11. One, the JoJo is this game. This is Final Fantasy XIV, but a very particular questline that I've never played before, and it is not like anything else in this game, and it's amazing. And Esper is pressing her button. Excuse me. Esper, do you want your own clicker? You want your own clicker? Is that what you want? Do 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 do. Touch. Touch. I thought you wanted your clicker. It's like she wants the treats now without working for it, and I'm like, no. All right, so now I know where the next quest is. I'm assuming it's here with Ellie. Touch. Good girl. I'll give her one more. Esper, sit pretty. Sit pretty. Yep, sit pretty. Sit pretty. No, sit pretty. You know what to do. Don't play. Okay, well, I'll count it. I'll count it. She pressed play with her butt. Your on-run art is insane. Thank you. I worked for it like 3 days straight. You know what else is insane? Being on Vivance. All right, so it is in the Golden Bazaar. All right, noted. Human, give treat now. She is very demanding, yes. Okay, she's good. She's good. Yeah, there we go. It's so quiet here. Where do we end off? I thought I was gonna have enough to, like, maybe get in a couple of the Picto quests, but I don't think I have enough roulettes for that. Where to go? You know, I did kind of want to see a few of the places now that that pesky apocalypse is gone. Oh, I guess this is not the best place to teleport, actually. Oh, but I do love the music here. Yay, it's all better. Whee! I still need Faria to play this game so bad. Why is Mizo dressed like Charlie Brown? Listen. Wait, am I still in Runs at Hun? Hold up. This is her actual pictoglam. Actually, wait, I'm gonna take the face wear off. This is the artist class. I love it. You get to just do paintings and stuff. Yay! This place is so pretty. What is that called again? I don't know that I noticed that it was like purple crystal before. Eh. I feel like Radzahan is a much better interpretation of the cultures it pulls from versus that one group that is in Stormblood that is extremely unfortunate. Wait, where would Nidhana be hanging out? I would say probably the Great Walk, right? Sorry, I'm just kind of vibing now. Nidhana! You fucking genius. Oh, Mizono, it is wonderful to see you, but perhaps now is not the best time for you to be here. The other alchemists have been searching for you. They've come to understand your penchant for manipulating Akasha, and they wish to run tests. I'd rather you not be subjected to their ceaseless poking and prodding, unless you want to, of course. I mean, I want to know more about Akasha, too. Alright, well, that's a relief. Never checked in with her. Interesting. I'm gonna, like, you know, I feel like Misa would want to check in with a bunch of people. Let's go to Camp Broken Glass. Well, it sucks that that's still there. I mean, the skies are better, but oh no. Are they just stuck with that now? I kind of thought it would disappear like the other towers. But alas, no. But alas, no. Here to see Eleazar and Alphino, perchance? When we last spoke, they and Euless were planning to visit Tertium. After all they'd been through, I was glad to see them in such high spirits. Their optimism is shared by many involved with the reconstruction effort, particularly my countrymen. We shall soon see their work rewarded, for sure, I am sure. Sheesh. For my part, I will remain in my role here and continue to serve as Ishgard's representative. You and the Scions have pulled this world back from the brink, and this sudden shift in fortunes is especially pronounced here in Garlemald. Having come so close to utter annihilation, we are now able to begin the slow process of building this nation anew. The first step is to provide the people of Garlemald with the bare essentials, that they may return to living normal lives, rather than merely surviving. And then there are provinces to consider. Unfortunately, we have yet to verify the state of affairs, particularly the intentions of the legions stationed in other regions. But whatsoever may come, we shall be ready to face these challenges. I love that Lucia got to go home and fix things. Me too. Her and Maxima seem to be a good team. And they went to Tertium. I forgot this is where Alphino and Eleazar said they were going. That means Graha is probably in Charlayan, right? We've already run into Uriage and Thancred. I might just check in on all my friends before we go. Junkmonger, Mender. They might not be in here specifically though. So many quests here for me to do. It hurts. Can we return to Garlemald, to the thriving city it once was? A place where markets bustled, where food was plenty and smiles were abounded. Makes me dizzy to think of the effort it would take to see the city restored to its former glory. But with small, careful steps, we can see our city and our lives rebuilt. They gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Hi. Oh, my babies. I didn't expect to see the twins in Garlemald again. Like you, they risk life and limb to save the world, and some would say they've earned a lifetime of peace and quiet. Yet, here they are. When they said they wished to help us, they truly meant it. And even if outsiders haven't given up on us, how could we possibly give up on ourselves? The road to recovery will be long and hard, but we'll spare no effort. We'll rebuild Garlemald into a nation that all can be proud of, for those who are still here, as well as for those who couldn't be. Alvino! Mizuno, you came! Words cannot express how glad I am to see you. We've just begun our work here and with the contingent and local volunteers. Our foremost priority is establishing the number of survivors and distributing vital supplies. As we continue our efforts, we will ensure that everything is done in consultation with the Garlean people. This is their nation, after all, and theirs must be the hands that steer its course. What say you, Eleazar? Mizuno, guess what? The other day, I tended to a beast terrorizing the station area, and afterwards a family came and thanked me. And on another occasion, soldiers of the First Legion taught me about the medicine they use. It's unlike anything I've seen in Eorzea. It's not all uplifting tales, of course, but every day I'm afforded the opportunity to grow. If only it weren't so cold all the time. This music hits so hard, I know. Hey Decimus, do you still hate my guts? The final days your comrades speak of have been averted, and we yet live. Even now, the words of Lord Quintus serve as our inspiration as we march into a new era. Tell me, is there aught you wish to know? I was pretty sure this guy hated my guts. I mean, maybe averting total annihilation for everyone involved is, you know, a good start. I'm sure Emmett would enjoy if we rebuilt this. I remember thinking for a long time, like, obviously it's more clear to me now why Emmett was the narrator for Endwalker. Watching from the Ethereal Sea, I guess. And once we beat Zodiark, then Hephadeus could finally join him. And I kind of just like imagine them now, like those two dudes who sit in the box and like heckle people on like the Muppets. Affectionately. Statler and Waldorf, basically, yes. Those are them. You know, cracking jokes, making fun of us. But like, in good humor. No, I haven't. I mean, I haven't been able to watch a lot of people because most people are ahead of me. That's basically how I saw that. Because you kind of got glimpses of that. Like, you know, Hythlodaeus in that one dream, the narrations, and then at the end just kind of realizing that Emmett's seen a lot of this world. And probably the other shards too. Be so cool if we could figure out another way to see all the reflections. Like, it's just like endless story possibilities if that happens. Where else could we check out that was a lot? I mean, Charlene was starting to see it, but we, you know, I mean, I think that's where Graha would be. So we've run into Urianger and Thancred. The twins said they were going to go to Garlemald. You just told us that she was going to kind of be a floater. She's not sure what she's going to do yet. But Graha and Kryl said they were going to help rebuild the students of Valdician. I mean, if anyone's gonna figure out how to get to other shards, it's gonna be Y'shtola. There they are! I knew it! My instincts about where Graha is at all times is correct. Except that entire story arc on the first, we just kind of ignore that that happened, okay? We just, you know... You know, I gaslit myself out of that. It's fine. Oh, Mizuno, how good of you to visit. As you can see, there is little change with us, just pushing steadily along with our work. A typical day involves attending to our commissions, sorting research materials, and liaising with collaborators. It doesn't sound like much, but it keeps the few of us here busy. And few of us we are. We've been able to keep your chamber as it is. If you ever need a place to rest your weary head, you're welcome to use it. Ojika, for one, would be pleased. My boy! Lest you wonder, we've yet to receive a commission of note, and it hasn't been terribly exciting. Past few days have been mind-numbingly dull, in fact. Crow has me sorting endless stacks of tomes. I'm still working through them at the moment, but perhaps later we can go have a meal together. I should like to hear more about your recent adventures, and of course, I would be more than amenable to embarking on one together. Hee hee. I wonder if the map has changed at all. Looks about the same. It's big. That's a big map. Oh, it's got the little... all the emblems from the major cities. At least the major cities we know so far. I think Y'shtola said she was gonna stay in Revenant's Toll for now. Oh shit, I accidentally made my home in Elpis. Oopsies. There we go. Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Unintentional. As a pretty bunny boy. Wahoo! What quest do you hold? I wonder. Oh, this is where... Oh, it's so empty. It's sad. Oh, is that where the extremes are? I see. There's also that kid back at the Waking Sands where we did, was it the Warring Triads? I want more lore from that guy. I don't know why I thought Y'shtola would maybe be here. Where could she be? I know I have so many blues. Entrance to the solar. Yeah, trust me guys, we got a lot of content to deal with. Oh yeah, this guy. I don't know why I thought he was at the Waking Sands. I loved the Warring Triad stuff. I learned so much. I would definitely do more of that. wonder. Wait, I don't even need to do that. Haha. I still have a bunch of these. I still have a bunch of these. For old time's sake. I forgot it drops you right here. Pray return to the waking sands. At least one more time. I like the music here a lot. Slav Swiss. Radolf. Oh yes. Pass Uriage. That guy just exists out of time. You really beeline the MSQ? Did I ever? There's so much to do. It's all so empty. Well, I had fun today. That was a good stream. I didn't want to get didn't want to get into anything too deep because I am having surgery next week and I'm not entirely sure. Like I think if I do get to squeeze in a stream next week, it will be Friday, and we'll probably do more Hildebrand. Oh, hello. We'll probably do more Hildebrand because I probably won't be down for anything too intense. It's not a heavy surgery. We just have to travel for it, and I'm not sure if it'll hurt after. It's not like I'm not being opened up or anything. They're gonna try and scrape some polyps out of my uterus. Which sounds unpleasant, and I suppose it is. Best of luck, thank you. Well, someone recently beat Ultima. One second here. I believe it is the Black Shroud. Not this one. Not this one. I think it's this one. So yeah, I can't promise any streams next week because basically we leave on Tuesday. Surgery's on Wednesday. We drive back on Wednesday. Thankfully Luke is coming with me, so he's gonna drive us home. It's like 4.5 hours away. And then Thursday, probably a recuperation kind of day. Oh my god, this game is so beautiful. So this is what? Like the Church of the 12? And that's one of the many things Emmett told us to learn more about. Because I'm like, man, we really don't know a lot, do we? This place is so cool in the rain. I love the music here. So the god I picked was Memphina? Restoration of the Sanctum. Okay. Garden exalts the 12 is a daunting task. Have you looked at that building much? Weddings go on in here? I know, I come here a couple times. Because I don't remember really seeing it all when I was doing A Realm Reborn. And I think I stumbled upon it once and I was just like, whoa, what is that? And then I was like, wait, those are all like the symbols of the 12. And then I was like, wait, are the 12s not primals? Like, and now I'm like, well, I hope we get to find out more about the 12. So there's so many unanswered questions, I feel like. There's still so much to learn. Plus a whole bunch of this world we have not explored. Plus other worlds we haven't explored. It's a lot. I'm excited. Yeah, I've never been to an in-game wedding. I was invited to one and I couldn't make it. Used to be a close to an out-of-bounds area? Oh. Because, like, hold up. It's weird, because there's the 12, but down here there's only 6. My brain is working. Used to get stuck at the floor for fun. Oh yeah, because places you can't land are like, you just kind of float above them, right? Well, I don't know why the music here stopped. Is it nighttime? Is that why? We just get the gentle rain. Gardens go all the way around, I think? Oh, okay. Let's go see. Unless you mean like down here. Oh, I see. Oh, like here. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant around like this way. Oh, it's so pretty though. I don't know how far back I can go. Ooh, buttresses. Nice. Yes, I know I can fly no higher. Oh, that's all you can get. That's all you can go. It's very close to the Sylphlands as well. It's so pretty here. Weddings must be so nice. Well, I suppose that's it for today. It's so pretty. I have many thoughts. I still have to write the Mizo's musings for the end of Endwalker. It's... I won't say it's gonna be different, but it's sort of like I've been thinking about how, you know, in all of the expansions up until this point, it's not that Mizo's path has been set in stone necessarily, but there was always something big she was meant to do, and Hydaelyn kind of relying on her and sort of saving her to be able to fulfill that purpose. And now that's gone. And that's really liberating in a way. Like, it's sad, but it's also like Mizo's never... I won't say never had like the choice, I guess, but it's sort of a world of possibilities now, if that makes sense. Yes, Esper, Trey. It's like, you know, what does she want to do? Where does she want to go? All that stuff. Well, I have to think there's a point you couldn't fly in a Realm Reborn. You mean all of it? I mean, I don't think you can fly until you beat Ultima. Flying was an afterthought. I mean, I'm glad they did it. Even though, like, I like to walk places sometimes. for the immersion. Even though it would be faster not to. Sorry, Esper just jumped on my desk and it shook everything. But it is obviously useful for doing quests and stuff later. Stop trying to eat french fries. Silly cats. You're silly cats. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm very excited for the possibilities, and it's sort of like nice. Nice to not have everything resting on Mizo's shoulders. If that makes sense. They're not flying until Shadowbringers? That's crazy. Wait, did Heaven's Ward have flying though? Like, they introduced flying in Heaven's Ward and Stormblood and... Oh, shit. So I really lucked out. Because I started playing this, I think, a few months after Endwalker came out. That's crazy. I did not know that. I did not know that. Alright, let's say goodnight to Mizo. Oh, I forgot. I can't zoom in too hard. Alright, I have to wait. I have to wait. Because I'm not in a safe zone. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna teleport to a city. I'm gonna teleport to a city quickly. We'll just put me in Gridania and then I'll log out. For the sweet, sweet XP. But I hope y'all enjoyed some little side content. And some Hildebrand. I'm very curious to see more Hildebrand now, because I'm like, wait, what is this? I like all the facial expressions. I did not like oiling that man's up. Smelton was great. Smelton was so great. And even like having more like lore for the Omicrons. The music there threw me off, like in Smelton. It was great. It was awesome. But it was like a little bit like the... Oh, what do you call it? The pace, I guess. Like it changed. Not key signatures. Is it key signatures? It changed the pace. Like the pace was like discordant compared to how it like normally is. Looking for that song from the beginning because they used it in the Endwalker job action trailer. Oh, and you're like, what is this from? What is this? There's someone... Oh my god, are they about to go to Ultimate Duel? Or is this... I think they're about to go to Ultimate Duel. Hee. It's a massive stream though. I don't know if I should do it. It is too late for me to watch. I'll just see if there's a friendo on. Perpazuki is on. We raided Crystal recently. Who else is on, perhaps? My goodness, I love Wayward Daughter. That's me for real. My eyeballs are tired. Wonder if there's an MC Escher Rubik's Cube? Wait. That'd be sick. I was actually worried there was going to be some kind of jump puzzle in Smileton because the center kind of looked like that. But thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. I'm trying to find someone to raid. Oh, we haven't raided Squeako in a while. Let's raid Squeako. Squeako is literally Brig IRL. Like, actually looks like Brigitte and plays Brigitte. And she seems super sweet. We'll do that. We'll do that today. Squeako's awesome. Shiplane Brig. All right, chat. Thank you for hanging out with me for some Hildebrand and some Endwalker dungeons. That was fun. I had fun. Like I said, probably no streams next week because I am having surgery. I'll keep you all posted in the Discord. I'll post the link in a second when I do my little outro. If there is a stream and I'm feeling okay on Friday, we'll probably do some more Hildebrand because I had a lot of fun. That's really fun. Let me just see here. Where's my outro? My brain is not braining anymore. The Vivance is worn off and my brain is just mush. It's mush. But I had fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to try and go scrub oiling up Hildebrand from my memory. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. Let's go raid Squeako. They, like I said, Brig main looks like Brig IRL. You will enjoy, or else. If you'd like to join the raid, feel free to use one of the following raid commands. Should you like to know what is going on in the world of Grandma, here are my socials. Mizo's website is also something that you might like if you are a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer. All her lore is on there, all her journal entries, all the fan fiction I write. I need to update the fan art section, but it's, there it is. Or if you'd like to hang out with the grandkids, feel free to join the Discord and get comfy on Grandma's couch. It's a good place to know my schedule for the week, any changes to stream, latest updates, when I go live, all that good stuff. So feel free, if you are new, feel free to join the Discord and keep up to date on what's going on in the world of Grandma. I'm going to go probably have a little snack and then go to bed. Actually, no, I had fries. I'm good. I'm good. Bye, Esper. Are you going to say bye to chat? Yeah? Here we go. There she is. Oh, never mind. She's wiggling away. Anyways, good night, everybody. Go say hi to Squeako, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.